150 meters. They're all set. Runners sent on their way from the 1750 meter marker. Bit of a scraggly beginning, this one. Along the inside, Run Softly is right there shortly after the start. Paynes Bay is well placed. That's with the head in the air and the white noseband as Africa sits in third. Spin a Coin is near the rail with the red cap. They are being followed further back in the field there by Tagan's Jet, who races about 5 lengths off the leader. They're starting to stretch out. And then Royal Mac is about 6 lengths off the lead at this stage. Forestry Law is on the outside of runners, and then comes Delaware Blues. That's about 7 or 8 lengths off them. They're starting to be stretched out here as Run Softly takes them along. At this stage, Della Danz is about 10, 11 lengths off the leader as they move into the area now of 900 meters. So as they go to that 900 meter marker now, and Run Softly's by 4 lengths, Paynes Bay's back second and Africa's third. Then Spin a Coin, Tagan's Jet. They're followed by Lord Rose. Further back in the field, racing about 8 lengths off the leader is Forestry Law. That's about 8, 9 lengths off them now. Then comes Royal Mac as they turn into the home stretch, followed by Badge of Choice. As they come for home now, and Run Softly is still the leader. Paynes Bay, Spin a Coin going through down the inside. Africa's towards the outside of that one, and Forestry Law's trying to get into the race. Delaware Blues is also looking for running room. There's scrimmaging going through right on that inside running rail. Number of runners out to check. Meanwhile, Paynes Bay at the front. Spin a Coin Africa. Gandalf the Great's also running on the outside, but Forestry Law comes home powerfully. It's Forestry Law and Gandalf the Great over the last 100. Forestry Law just the leader and won it. Gandalf the Great second, Africa third, then Paynes Bay. Number 5, Forestry Law for Lowen Donation and Ian Sturgeon, and they win it by about a half length. Second placing also for Lowen Donation. Well done, Lowen. 1 and 2 year. Gandalf the Great second. Third placing, Run It Across. It's about 4 or 5 lengths back, and that goes to Africa. Paynes Bay, number 1 on the inside. Badge of Choice was staying on. Further back then to Tagan's Jet, and then Lord Rose, and further back to Della Danza. You'll take a look at that head-on. Look at the scrimmaging going through down the inside. Gold Flight, one of those that suffered, so did Royal Mac. And their race was run from there. Gandalf the Great starts to run now at Forestry Law, and Forestry Law continues to plug away. The gelding by Strike Smart, he records his third win. He wins at a half length from Gandalf the Great. The Modern Day runs into second. So number 5 on the tote is showing 11 rand, 11 on the tote showing 24 rand, a nice exacta for Lowen Donation in 106,54. That's all for the time being. We're at Clearwood tomorrow. Until then, Craig Peters signing off.
On the way of forestry Law. This is a 4-year-old son of Strike Smartly. Lowen Donation saddled the winner and the runner-up. Lowen, couldn't have asked for the race to map out better for you.
Absolutely, yeah. Every dog has his day, eh? Bruck has a long weekend.
But that was a great win. I mean, Fish had to jump, I think, out of stall gate 11. He bided his time and quick and well.
Absolutely. I wasn't too worried about the draw because he's won from 2 bad draws. He's a horse that likes to be switched off and then come with the run. He's got a good finisher source. You know, if you ride him the right way, he gives you a good kick.
And that's its third win now. It's definitely not showing signs of stopping. So I think there's another 1 or 2 in the tank.
Absolutely, you know, he's been a horse that took a bit of time to mature. He's 4 now, and once he turned 4, he started showing. I always knew he had the ability, but he had a lot of bad luck. Things went wrong. I've explained it before, but at the end of the day, he's got a bit of a stout pedigree. And I think it's coming through now. Just very well done, and big thank you to owner Grant Cornwall. At the end of the day, you need the owner and you need the guys to be patient and give you the time that the horses deserve. And he's a perfect example of this. So very good luck to him. He phoned me just before the off. He was under a bit of pressure. He said he was going to have a little tickle. So I hope they did, and I hope he has a good evening in Kloof. Just big thanks to all my team, my staff. Stuart does a lot of work behind the scenes. Thanks to Ian. He listened and he rode accordingly. And we're all very happy. Thank you.
And again, Lowen, it had the form. I mean, its form is really decent. I mean, its penultimate start, it beat Red Rover, and it was paying 10 Rand on the tote. So if whoever followed it got some money in the bank.
Absolutely. You know, when he's won 2 good races. He's come from way back. His 400 to finish times have been excellent. His last run, you know, I just ran him too soon, but you know, he got a decent draw and he ran, I think it was about 10 or 11 days apart. It's just too soon for him and a lot of horses. So I knew he would sort of bounce back today.
Yeah, well, he turned it on today, and then also just touching on Gandalf the Great ran a cracker as well, also running on.
Absolutely. We relived a bit of a relationship with him and Billy. Billy actually won his maiden years back. So yeah, I thought let's give him a chance and see what he can do. Still a bit of life in the old blood.
Great to finish off the meeting. Great to run first and second. Enjoy your evening.
Absolutely. Thanks very much, Tom.
Thanks, Lowen. Let's get Fish Sturgeon in here. Fish, take us through the race. Drawn 11, switched it off, ran on. The rest is history.
Yeah, we got nice and lucky. We got in nicely, and then Lowen asked me to try and go up the inside, and so I was going between horses, and the kid started stopping a little bit in front of me. But he's a gutsy type of horse, and he turned it on again. And well done to him, and well done to Lowen. Thank you very much for the ride. I thought at the weights here, I thought this horse was going to be hard to beat. I know that Spin a Coin, he was right there with him, but I thought, just looking at it, this could be the right race for him, and he got the trip nicely, and he might go on from here.
And then there was a lot of scrimmaging down the inside. Did you see any of that? Did you get caught up, or you have a nice smooth run in?
Yeah, I did get a little bit caught up in that because the kid was stopping in front of me, and he was drifting in, and so I had to kind of, I was ridden in a little bit too much, and Shampoo Warren was stuck on my inside, and he ended up getting squeezed, I think, quite badly. But we were just lucky to get through there in time before the kid made it onto the rail. And, we had to then go around the horses in front, but we made it through,
But anyway, Fish, great ride. It's always nice to close out the meeting. Great day, and enjoy your evening.
No, thanks. And thanks very much to Lowen and his whole team, I really appreciate it. And to my sponsors, Flamingo's Nest, TMT, Allkill Pest Control. Thank you very
You
much.
sound like Tiger Woods there. You got a long list of sponsors.
I wish.
Great stuff, Fish. Have a good evening. There we've seen the running of the 8th and final race here at Scottsville. That's gone the way of Forestry Law, trained by Lowen Donation, ridden to victory by Ian Sturgeon. That's a 4-year-old son of Strike Smartly. I will see you back for racing at Clarewood tomorrow, Sunday.